What's up, camping nerds? We're here today with another brand new 2025 camper. If you're looking for something affordable for a family of like 4 to 5, maybe even 6 people, got a super great option for you right here. She just arrived this week. You are looking at our all new 2025 Wolf Pup 17 JW. MSRP for this thing is $39,826, but our sale price is knocking that down to $23,988. Certainly one of our more price point options. We do have great financing options as well. We can get this to you for as low as $194 a month. So for under 200 bones a month, this bad boy can be yours. One slide on this camper, sleeps 4 to 8. You'd have to really squeeze it to get 8 though. Dry weight is 4,311 pounds. GVWR is 5,707 pounds. And our total length from tongue to bumper is 23 feet 1 inch. Down below you see we got our wastewater holding tank. Empty our gray there and our black there. Clearly labeled with colors. 30 amp power supply here. We got a stabilizer jack, one in each corner that'll stop the rocking. Just don't put too much weight on these or it will break them. We got some mud toyers on here. They really don't do a ton. Gives you a little more side to side traction, but they do look way cooler. So if you're down for the aesthetic of those, which I personally am, this is my preference. Spare tire in the back. Again, mud toyer. We also got a rack back here for some extra storage. There's a backup camera up top. To the left of that, there's a mount for a ladder. Being a budget camper, it doesn't come with the ladder right now. We can include one for you if you want, up to you. In the back here, you see we got this mini door. Open this thing up, this will enter into some storage. This is your bottom bunk, but if you fold this up, it turns into a bike garage. You can latch it. Really great area for storage. Make sure to lock that at night. 2 locks on it. Right down here, there's a leash latch that'll hold up to 1,500 pounds. There's your other rear stabilizer jack. We got 2 outdoor speakers underneath this 12-foot underlit awning. Between them, like a lot of these, you can mount a TV. Your power outlet's right here, hook up below that. And then we do have a mini fridge, Everchill mini fridge. Handy little bonus feature. Fun for tailgates, especially if you got the TV fired up here. Up front, LP Quick Connect. Hook up your propane grill. At that point, the tailgate will be elite. You got your propane up here, battery connection up here as well. I'll give you a peek inside the storage area here. This is underneath your queen bed. 30 amp solar charge controller is here because this thing does have solar. You got your 30 amp power cord here. And then underneath that, this is a hand crank for your slide and your awning. If the electricity isn't working and you can't get those in, you can manually crank them. All right, enough out here. Let's pop inside. Not bad, liking what I see. U-shaped dinette, we got bunks in the back, little kitchen area. So yeah, this thing's nothing crazy, but it really does have everything I need for a family camper on a budget. Starting at the very rear, we do have some pretty wide bunks here. Double over double. As I mentioned earlier, that one does fold up for storage if you want to store some bikes in here. To the right, we got our potty. Looks like we got a pop light in here. Little shower, little fan. Oh. I was gonna pretend to take a shower and then I got antifreeze all over my hand. Shoot. That's okay. We got our water heater here. Control however how you want your water. Pretty self-explanatory. Little corner vanity, some storage behind this. Some storage below this. So exiting the bathroom, to the right of our door, you got your thermostat there. That's gonna control your AC on the ceiling up here, as well as your furnace down below. That's that thing right there. Let's check out the kitchen next. 10 cubic foot fridge here. What's fun about this guy, has double-sided hinges, dual swing action fridge. So I can grab my beers from this side, I can grab my beers from this side. Electric. Right below the fridge you got your battery disconnect. With the flip of this switch you lose all power. Battery power, that is. We got a CO2 and propane alarm down here. And then to the left you got your fuse box. Back up here, 2-burner gas stove, microwave above. There's no oven in here. I don't really care for ovens in campers anyway. I don't think they're really used very often. I love cooking over the fire, and if I'm not cooking over the fire, I'm probably cooking over the stove. We do have an undermount sink in here. Undermount sinks make it a lot easier to clean up after yourselves. Wipe your crumbs right in. We got a hand sanitizer soap pump there, nice and handy. And then the old sink cover, extend your countertop space a little bit. We got a driven sound system up here that'll control your speakers on the ceiling. You got a subwoofer there that'll also control those 2 speakers outside. Across from our kitchen area, we got our U-shaped dinette. I'm always gonna be a fan of the U-shaped dinette. When I go out to restaurants, I like the corner booth. I love the socializing. Perfect for playing cards. Fit a lot of people around it. These things in campers always include a ton of storage below on both sides. And yeah, both of these are Both of these are that deep. And then the other thing these always do, obviously, is convert into sleepers. Holy guaca-frickin' moly, now you got a guest bed here. So now we got a double bed, 2 double beds in the back, and then a queen bed up front. That's 4 beds total, each of which could sleep up to 2. So yeah, if you really wanted to, you could cram 8. This one also has a USB and a USB-C port above it. So whoever's sleeping on the guest bed here does get to charge up at night. And I don't know if I mentioned that before, but the bunks have those as well. Finally, very front, you got the queen bed. No partition here, no barrier between queen bed and the rest of the camper. I know a lot of y'all got problems with that, a lot of y'all got an issue with that. So if you're not a fan of the social open camper, this is not the one for you. We do have super similar ones with a wall there, with a partition. It's gonna get a little heavier, might get a little more expensive too, but that's the trade-off. Nothing too crazy about this queen bed. You got like a nightstand area at the head of it here. You got a power inverter at the head of your bed, some shades, emergency exit, USB, USB-C. And then up here you got a mount for a TV. There's your cable hookup, there's your power outlets. We do have storage above, and then we do have storage below. This just connects to that outdoor storage there. Nice handle on there, makes it real convenient to lift up. So yeah, basically that's the camper. Great budget camper for, you know, 3 to 4 to 5 to maybe even 6. Who knows? Maybe even 7, maybe even 8. But if you do want this thing, here's the phone number. Here's the website. We are at 4500 East Apple Avenue, Muskegon, Michigan. Come say hi.